everybody.
Welcome back. So now that you know what we do for this, what's it called again?
A meter signature.
We are going to go through that again, practice one more time, and be silly again, and then we're actually going to read our rhythm reading. This is what we call a rhythm reading.
It will be on the board every time you come into class. If you're an in-person learner, you will see a rhythm reading most of the time up on the board. And so when you come in, you don't have to wait for us to start class. You can start figuring it out.
Yeah.
And if you're at home watching this on video, once you do join us again, you're going to be able to do it with us the way we do it in class.
Yes, and what we call that, when you come in and you're looking at it and you're doing it in your mind and figuring it out, we call that silent study. So we'll want you to silent study the things that are on the board. All right, so let's get started. Class, what is this called?
A meter signature.
And today's meter signature is
4/4.
And the top number tells us that there are
4 beats in a measure.
And the bottom number's going to tell us that the quarter note gets the beat. The quarter note gets the beat. That's right. The quarter note gets the beat, and that's enough. Word. Very nice. I hope you had fun with that.
And then you can sit back down.
Yes.
Because when we say the rhythm or the meter rap, we stand up. But then when we get ready to go into the rhythm reading, we sit back down.
Yes. Now then, for those of you who have never seen anything like this, we want to help you understand. Hopefully a lot of you have seen this in your elementary school. And this is what we call a taw. There's only one stick because there's one sound on a beat. These look different though. It's 2 sticks like tied together up at the top. We call that a beam. And so this is 2 sounds on one beat. So we call that T-T, but it's still one beat. And when we point to it, we go T-T. We hold our hand out on the second T because it's off the beat.
And so when you're keeping the beat, your hand will be down
T,
and then up on the second one. So
Yes.
if she points and does this,
That's
that
when you're-
means you're down, up.
yes. Now, so you know that these are taws, T-Ts, and then this. I wonder how many of you have ever seen that before. This is the way a quarter rest looks in real music. Some of you might have seen it like this. In fact, when I taught elementary school, that's what I would use for my rests. I would, because a Z means like sleep, and usually when we're asleep, hopefully we're not snoring and it's sound, it's quiet.
Mr. Stobie snores a
Oh,
lot.
Mr. Lowry does too.
And when I was young, I used to sing in my sleep. So I was not necessarily quiet when I was taking my
right,
siestas.
but it's supposed to mean like
Yes.
silence. So that's all that's up here now, right now. So
Ooh, let's read it.
So when we see this, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, ti, 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 ta, 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 ti, ti, ta. How many of you did it with us? I wish I could see your hands raising. Okay, so that's how it would sound. Now, I'm gonna let Miss Stobie have the honor of keeping the beat.
On an instrument you will learn about another time.
Yes.
And it will sound like this.
We want you to keep your hands like this. When you hear her hit the claves, oops, I said what it was. That's when your hands should be, your fingers should be touching your hands. And then when she comes up, that's when your hands come up. So you have to make sure you're mimicking her, that you're doing exactly what she's doing. She's going to continue to keep the beat while I point at the board. Are you ready? Get your beat going. Here we go. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, ti. Ta, ta, ti, 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 ta. Ta, ta, T-T-ta. How'd you do?
You know what
What?
I love about this is that we are saying our taws for a really long time. Rather than watch Mrs. Lowry, she's gonna point at the top of the first measure and I'm gonna read it in a different way, okay?
Yes.
Listen to this and try to figure out what's wrong. Ready, here we go. Ta, ta, ta. Now, I said the right sound on the right beat, but did I say it long enough? Should I just say ta, ta, or should we say ta, ta? It's the second way.
Well, and it's just like if we were singing this, we would not sing, rain, rain, go away.
Ooh, that sounds all choppy.
Right, we would sing,
Rain, rain, go away.
right?
Makes sense.
So we as teachers expect you when we're chanting the rhythm syllables to continue to hold them out through to the next beat. And we'll work on that a lot this year.
If you're at home right now, go back and just find the place where you can read the rhythm again, because we'll probably be doing it in class a couple of times as well.
Yes.
All right, signing off. We'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Bye.